And welcome to part 5 of Mega Man 04. We are now at Heat Genblem stage, and this place reminds me very much of a certain level in a Super Nintendo game called the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Now, if you're a kid under the age of 10 or 15 and you don't know what the Power Rangers are, basically it was this awesome live-action TV show. Well, awesome to me when I saw it as a kid. Maybe today it doesn't stand up, but hell, I still want to buy the series just for the craziness, just because of the originality. And you know, when you think of the Axum Rangers from Super Mario RPG, or the Handsome Men from Killer 7, the video game, you immediately think of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, where that's what the inspiration came from. Or at least, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was an inspiration from some Japanese show back in the day, but I don't know. The point is, this level has a cannon laser, and in the Super Nintendo Mighty Morphin Power Rangers game, there was also a level with a giant laser that kept shooting at random, and you had to keep dodging it because it hurt you a hell of a lot, and yeah. Nevertheless, this is the sub-boss. It is a red, fire-breathing dragon who shoots a fire tornado that tries to suck you in, so keep walking away from it as much as you can. Do something I'm not doing and charge up your Z-Saber or Z-Buster whenever that is happening. That way, you know, you can save some time, and when the tornado's over, you can get a good shot in on the dragon. He has 3 basic attacks. He'll create the fire tornado, he'll shoot lasers in very odd directions. There are 3 different spots he'll shoot the lasers. One in the sky, you can walk under it. One at the bottom, you have to jump over it. But then there's that one in the middle where you have to dash under it, you know? He also has this move where he goes downwards and tries to rush at you. And if you keep hitting him in the head enough times, he'll actually retreat and go back up. But if you don't do that, he's going to run into you and grab you with his claws, and only shaking the buttons and pushing them repeatedly will get you out of it. He's weak against an electric ability you could get from some Maverick, I can't remember. Honestly, I haven't played this game since before Christmas. The footage was made before Christmas, but I didn't feel like editing it and commenting over it because I wanted to play my video games that I got for Christmas, you know? Plus I had a whole bunch of weird family issues and blah. It was actually a pretty depressing time for me this Christmas, but you know, I'm better now. Everything's all hunky-dory, and I'm ready to edit this stuff now. And this is the part where I get the only part that I actually assembled, and I don't even know what enemies it took. At least I can't remember which enemies it took to make that part. I know 2 of them are in Heat Genblem stage, so at least get 2 parts apart from each enemy in this stage. The Fatal may have been one of them, the cannon I just killed. And so it's 2 parts in this stage, but 2 parts in Area 0 in the beginning of the game as well. So that's an easy 4 parts you can't really miss. You can get really quickly in the game. And the part I'm creating, oh god, is it awesome. That part I just picked up that didn't belong to an enemy was called Ceratanium. There are a couple Cerataniums in the game, maybe 10 or 11. They can help you create some of the best weapons / armors. Or only armors, really. You don't create weapons, but you create armors in the game. And they're also made to use S-crystals, which can be given to the weather guy so that he can give you an extra sub-tank. I don't make that because, again, I think 2 sub-tanks is plenty to beat this game. It's not that hard. Certainly not that challenging. But anyway, folks, that was Heat Genblem stage. Watch out for the laser cannon. I think it kills you in 1 hit. I could be wrong, but you want to watch out as much as you can. Ragnarok will wake the humans from their stupidity. It is the grand plan of our group under Commander Kraft. I am one of the Einhar Yar warriors. Heat Genblem. I will defeat all who stand in our way. Well, he's certainly smaller than Rainy Turtleoid from Mega Man X6. I fucking hate Mega Man X6. But regardless, Rainy Turtleoid is kind of annoying to fight sometimes. At least he was when I first fought him. He has this move where he's doing right now, where he has 2 flames going on the opposite sides of his body. He's shooting a giant laser and spinning across the room, and you have to wall jump to get over this. And you can hit him, but you have to hit that open spot at the bottom opposite side of the laser in order to do any actual damage. He also spends most of his time on the ground, and he's always waiting for you to take a swing. And when he waits for you, he ducks away, and then if he ducks away, he might not do a move, or he might do a move. You know, this guy's annoying like that. He's kind of like Phoenix Magnian in 02 in that he reacts to your attacks, but, you know, it's always better to just try and rush him and slash him as much as you can. I'm sorry I failed you, Commander Craft! Gah! Am I mistaken? Is this the room where El Paizo died? In Mega Man 02? It looks awfully familiar. It looks exactly like the dome area where X was killed. Or, well, the body of X was destroyed. And yeah, if you keep getting a consecutive S rank, your title actually becomes better and better. It went from hero to legend to savior. I am a savior, for Christ's sake. But yeah, those are 3 Mavericks. All disposed of. And now, folks, I'm going to show you how we create parts in Mega Man 04. So basically, you go to Servo, you go to Item Recipes, and let's see which 4 parts I used. I don't remember. I haven't played this since December. Sea-Hopper, Fatale, Ganga Gun, and Gyro Cannon H. Booyah! We got the double jump. How did I know how to make that? Game facts. Even beating this game, I have yet to find a recipe that explains how to make the double jumps, so... Game facts, my friends. Game facts. It's the only way you're going to find out anything about this goddamn game. I know some people pronounce it Game FAQs, but I call it Game facts, so yeah. Fuck you and your Game FAQs. But I digress. I evolved my Cyber Elf a little, and if you keep going that way, you can get 4 Vitality, 8 Vitality, but I'd rather have the ability where he keeps dropping random energy pellets, so my health's going to be low, but hey, at least he keeps refilling it for me. Also, I guess I should show off the X skills I've been getting from the other 3 Mavericks. Sky Chaser, Blitchableh, and I don't know what the hell the other one's called, but this is Sky Chaser. Nice ground pound attack. The flame attack we got from Heat Genblem, you can do a nice uppercut. And the one we got from the Blizzard Wolfang guy, or at least the not Blizzard Wolfang guy. I'll never know his name, I don't care. And booyah, that's the 4 X skills we got. Now we're going to go after Coco Petra, the bird who was really annoying in the intro of the game, so I think it's time we kick his ass for being so annoying. The order I go in now is literally random. I didn't really care which order I went. I know the X skills are weaknesses to each other, but I don't know. I don't really use the X skills all that much. I don't find them that particularly useful. And, yeah, what can I say? I just know Coco Petra is a very easy Maverick to defeat, in my opinion. And if you were playing the alternate weather version of this place, it would be very snowy and icy. And the reason for that is that the ice would actually cover where the spikes are. So if you think Mega Man 10 was the only one to do that, no. Mega Man 10's easy mode was not the first game to do that. If you put on the weather in Mega Man 04, ice covers all the spikes, and you can't walk on the spikes at all. So, you know, if you want an easy level, make it winter here. Make it winter. Winter will get rid of all your spikes. At least outside, not inside. This is pretty goddamn dangerous area in the game. You have to use the conveyor belt pipe things to get around the place. And you have to remember to hold up when you try to grab them, folks. If you don't hold up, you won't be able to grab it. You'll just fall right past it. That always catches me off guard every now and then. But what also makes this level very dangerous are these moving wall parts. If these walls corner you into a wall, instant kill, dead. The spikes are also instant kill, dead. So you can find yourself dying quite a bit in Coco Petra's stage when, you know, you don't want to. The boss itself is pretty easy, but his stage is not. I find this place rather treacherous sometimes. I always get that one accidental one-hit kill that comes out of nowhere and just pisses me off. Zero, there's a control tower. You can't straight out destroy it, but you can pull the key disc out and disable the tower. Which will destroy it. Well, if you count falling into the ground as being destroyed, but I do. Isn't that the whole point of the tower? Nevertheless, you take the Zero Knuckle and you use it to pull out those things. You can actually use the Z-Saber to cut them off, but it takes 3 slashes, which is much slower, so let's not do that. If you're actually on the top of the tower when you take out the last one, or in the middle of the tower when you take out the last one, it completely changes which pathway you'll be going, and neither pathway has anything better over the other. I just find the top pathway a lot quicker and easier to navigate through than the bottom pathway. If you think there's going to be a hidden item in the bottom pathway or something, no. There's nothing special in that direction. I know there's a Ceratanium in this level, and it's not in any of those pathways, and I'm going to be getting it later, But, you know. Yeah. That's why I'm not going through the left door. The left door was actually a pathway you can get in through from the radio tower. This part is really annoying. Again, the walls, if they corner you into spikes or into the wall itself, they will crush you and kill you in one hit, and that is not cool. You wouldn't believe how many times I died to these damn moving blocks out of randomness. And there's a free man! Yeah! And... well, I just wasted it. See you in part 6.